Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampin' Crew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today for another live tutorial. We just got back from our Stampin' Cruise to Alaska, had a fabulous time despite the travel issues we had getting out there, which was a mess. Flights were delayed, a couple of people had to meet us in Juneau. The rest, and we had one group that didn't even make it onto the boat, and then the rest of us eventually made it. And so we had a fabulous time, and then, of course, coming home, cruise ships being what they are, many of us were infected with either COVID, flu, head colds, who knows what. Some of our group did test positive for flu and COVID. I have just got a head cold. I went and got tested yesterday and I'm good as far as that. Just a little bit of head cold. So if you hear me sneezing or coughing, just ignore that. I should hopefully be better by Monday. I'm masking up for classes and sanitizing. So I feel like I should be wearing a mask. Excuse me, but I'm the only one here, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. So we're going to continue on today with doing our, using these card designs. So we've done, I think, 7 so far. We have quite a few here. So I'm going to do this one. Let me show you up close. It's this little layout right here. Very simple card front. We've got a panel and then a banner. Now, so far we've used a lot of designer paper. Today we're not. Today we are going to do white, and then I have some scrap of our gold foil sheets. Now I need to make a wedding card for my youngest who's getting married next weekend, which is another reason I need to be well by next week. So we are going to, we're just going to make an elegant card. I'm just using white, and her accent color is gold. Usually for weddings, I do white and silver, but I'm going to do gold this time. We're going to see how it turns out. Okay, so we are going to, I've got a mess in my paper trimmer. We're going to cut this. So bottom opening card at 4 1/4. I'm actually just going to the right at 4 1/4. Probably should get a new blade, and then we're going to score this at 5 1/2. All right. So here's our card base. Now you could use thick white. I just did basic white because we're going to add some layers. Now I want to do a card front. Since I'm only using white, I'm not going to stamp any images. Stamp it, excuse me, stamp a sentiment, but I want to cover, I'm going to use texture on this card. So we're going to cut off another piece that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 to cover the front. And the reason I'm doing this, I can put this through the emboss machine with just the front, but I want the inside to be beautiful and smooth. So I'm just going to cut a panel to go right on the front to cover the front, because I want the whole front embossed. So we're going to go with a subtle, I think it's distressed brick embossing folder, and we're going to just run this through the machine here. Grab that. Let's put our fold in first. I'm going to get that embossed. Okay, come on. All right, isn't that pretty? Now, Samantha's wedding, its theme is a garden party. So I also pulled out this floral 3D embossing folder because it has great, big, beautiful flowers. And I am going to, let's see, maybe we'll just go ahead and emboss, and then we'll cut it down as needed. I'll just take this remaining panel and emboss it with some flowers, as long as we have our machine up here. And then we can put this away. Ooh, that's so beautiful. Look at that. I love that. Perfect for a beautiful wedding. Okay, let's move this. So we have our card front, and then we have our distressed brick. Now we're going to need to cut this down, and I'm going to cut it down. I want to put a panel, and now usually I don't use this much gold, but I want to do this at 5. I put that at 5. And normally I would do 3 3/4, but I'm going to do this at 3 1/8. Because I want a little bit of showing on the sides here. So that's our front panel. So we're going to trim this down to 1/8 inch shorter than this. So it's going to be 3 inches wide. By, what did I say, 5, so 4 7/8. 4 7/8. All right, hopefully that will be just right. Let's take a look. Look at those pretty flowers. That should, in theory, I think I need to trim just a hair more off the bottom. 4 7/8. I think I must have trimmed that off at 5. I don't know what I was doing. 4 7/8. I think I did it 4 15/16. Okay. Now we have a really nice thin border all the way around just to make that pop. Okay. Yikes. This is just slightly bigger. I'm gonna just trim off like a 1/16 of an inch. It's 4 1/4. One little hair. I'll just trim off a hair. Okay. Now watch it be too much. Nope, that's perfect. Okay, we're gonna go this route. Okay, make sure our card is opening the right way. I'm gonna get around the edges. Get that on there just right. Okay. I might do it like this with both sides on the ground and butt that up right next to there. Get that lined up a little easier. Okay, now we're going to adhere this to the gold. All right, we want to get this placed first time because we don't like messing with adhesive on gold foil. It is just a mess. Okay, oh, that's so pretty. All right, I'm not going to glue that down yet because I did pull out some different gold embellishments, and then we have our gold ribbon. I miss our elegant trim because I would have used that probably. But I do have this gold ribbon, so let's open that up. Okay. And I cut a couple of, well, I didn't have cut, I had extra of these little, excuse me, banners from the Stylish Shape Dies. So, and then the sentiment set I picked out was Something Fancy because it has, here's to beautiful beginnings and happily ever afters. I think that is beautiful for wedding. And then I'm just going to do congratulations for my banner on the front. And I have it right here. I'm going to try embossing that in gold. Oops. I have an embossing buddy. Let's just cap that and do the congratulations with some Versamark. And hopefully this will be straight. Okay, and we'll get some gold embossing powder. I love doing white on white cards. Ooh, that turned out pretty straight. Okay, got a little extra powder where I don't want it. Let's see if we have a paintbrush that we can get it off with. Uh-oh. Messed it up. Let's put more powder back on. Okay. Gotta be careful about that. A little bit right here. Okay. I think that looks good. Let's keep this now before we do any more damage to it. Okay, just a second for it to heat up. Okay, while that is hot, let's go ahead and stamp our inside. And we are going to grab our embossing buddy again. I'm going to put it back in my drawer. Okay. And we're going to use this sentiment and Versamark. Let's do, here's to beautiful beginnings and happily ever afters. Hopefully that'll be straight. I like putting this in the big tub because then we can just drop it back in. You know, that is completely not straight, but I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to do some writing and Samantha won't care. She won't care. All right. Get this heat embossed. It is so pretty. Pretty and elegant. So we can make the these card sketches into cards that are not only quick and easy and cute, we can do elegance with them as well. Okay, let's do, I'm going to heat that on the back side because it warped a little bit. I want that to go back down. It's not. That's okay. I'll make sure that's laying flat. Okay, so we've got our flowers. Oh, that's so pretty. We've got our congratulations, and I want to add a little more gold. So I can either add like another banner here, or we could do the ribbon. Let's take that out and see what ribbon would look like. We could do kind of a big loopy bow. We might do both even, because why not? It's for a wedding. So we want some bling and elegance. Okay, big loopy bow. So we could take this and put it right here. Might be okay. Let's cut a banner of this gold too and see how that looks. It's always okay on these. It's okay on the sketches to add extra layers if you want. And matte. So you don't have to take them literally. You can if you want, but you can add it and bling it up and alter it however you want. Right? Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Well, let's see if we can just like do a little something like that. Or maybe we'll go up like that. maybe that with that. Let's glue this on. I'm just going to use a little bit on the bottom. There. I got adhesive, now I got to cover it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, we're going to go with that. I'm just going to adhere this down. Right there. And then I think a glue dot on here. And then some dimensionals. 1, 2, just kind of to pop it up around that bow. Got a little adhesive right there, a little seal adhesive. Try to get that off. Ugh. I don't like adhesive and foil sheets. They make me crazy. Okay. Let's put this right there. And let's add a little bit of bling. I really like these. I don't know if I have any gold left though. Let me see. I have gold over here. Do one big, maybe up here. You know, I don't like the color of that with this. It's too yellowy or too brown. Okay, so we're gonna nix that. Well, it's a garden party. We'll do some butterflies. These are, it says brass, but they're more the color of this gold than those other gems were. We do have some more gold gems, gold faceted gems, but I've got them all set aside for class. Okay, let's do a few butterflies since we're kind of going garden party. We'll do one here, maybe we'll do another little one where right there. I think that looks cute. Let's do one more because why not? We'll do one like they're flying up. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? And you know what, these things are flat. Let's do another 2 on the inside and bling up the inside. 1, 2. Because why not? They're flat. Isn't that beautiful? All right, Samantha, you can't be watching, but if you watch this later, there's your wedding card. All right, I hope you enjoyed our project today. I will post measurements and supplies on my blog. I would love to have your order. You always get a free gift if your order is at least $50 or more. Excuse me, pardon my sickness. I'm hopefully going to be filming Saturday and Monday today, so I will sound just as bad, but hopefully I'll be feeling better by Monday. So thanks everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you soon. All right, bye everyone.